Here's Brooks. He's covered closely. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Brooks. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and that one's good. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Freak, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Phoenix, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Livingston. Phoenix grabs the miss. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe and out of the backcourt. Warren is out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Knight dishes to Teletovic. Second chance shot. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Chandler.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Freak. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Freak with it, and it's Knight picking him up. It's Curry with the drive. That one goes. Count it. 15 points for Freak.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over.
Pass to Teletovic. Chandler with the screen on Iguodala. Chandler is screen. Clock at 6. Knight against Thompson. Pulls up. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Brandon Knight. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Freak. Guarded by Bledsoe. And that one's good. Freak.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And now, your Suns dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. Freak passes to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Here's Freak. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Teletovic in the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler.
It's been a good night for Freak. He has 17 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bledsoe. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Suns trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The feed to Freak. Bogut kicks to Freak. Golden State moving it around. He dishes it to Bogut. Here's Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Bogut kicks to Iguodala. Connects from 3-point range. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And it's Freak missing.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Knight wide open. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in.
And now, your Suns dancers.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Warren. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Green with a screen for Thompson. The pass to Freak. Back to Thompson. Green, the screen. The drive by Thompson. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that. Excellent in terms of their efficiency.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Tries it from 9. No good. Great D that time from Freak.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Thompson. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice shot by Larkin.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And here's Freak. Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it. And
that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny.